I've been watching 90 Day Fiancé for at least 5 years, I've decided to make some videos of 90 Day Fiancé about geography. First of all, how many countries are the cast members from the beginning of the show until now? The answer is 48. I did double count when the same cast members appeared on the show again, because there are just so many people I have already lost track of which TV show they are from. Okay, which countries are the top countries that the cast members are from? Guess. The third top country that cast members are from is Russia. Joined first are the Philippines and Colombia. I'm sure the results don't surprise you at all. One of the most intriguing factors of 90 Day Fiancé is not only can I see how crazy human beings can be, such as Jasmine, Angela, or Big Ant, but also see some scenes from some unknown places, such as the hometown of Mary, the one that Brandon has a toxic relationship with. As a geography lover and graduate, I want to dig more about geography knowledge in different countries and share what I find with you. So my first video is to dive into the place where Mary has lived in her whole life, Candoni, the Philippines. I bet none of you have heard of this place before until this show, right? Geographically, it is very close to the equator. That explains that they do not have very distinctive seasons there. If you look at their average monthly temperature in Celsius, it is just always above 28 degrees. This is not the worst. The worst is the heat combined with high humidity that your bodily felt temperature is way higher than a recorded one. There is no use bringing or having winter clothes or even blankets. Imagine 70% of the year are rainy days. You always feel very hot. Cold shower is definitely good enough there. Who needs a hot shower when you've been hot all day? Cold water is possibly the best thing to have there. No wonder Mary and her Lolo wear a hat and hold an umbrella in this scene. Poor Brandon, I hope you wear sun cream during the day. I know the hotter the climate is, the more biodiverse species exist. I've gotta pay my respect to those who have to co-live with hunter spider. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Also, there's a cockroach mark on the door. Oh man, that mark is just still very creepy to me. As Mary mentioned that the typhoon destroyed her grandparents' house, now they have to live in the house that Brandon spent nearly all of his money on building it. If I'm not mistaken, Candoni suffered a super typhoon or date swept in December 2021. The typhoon destroyed about 42,000 houses and damaged nearly 160,000 in Negros Occidental, where Candoni belongs to. It was estimated that 95% of the houses in Candoni were either damaged or destroyed. The whole country is subject to natural disasters annually, like 20 typhoons. As I was researching, I find out that the Philippines is actually number 1 in World Risk Index in 2022, followed by India and Indonesia. This index covers risks from earthquakes, hurricanes, typhoons, floods, droughts, sea level rise, tsunamis, and conflicts. Most of the natural disasters mentioned here are major threats to its people. Another factor taken into consideration is societal conditions, how fast the country can recover and provide aid to its people. Everyone knows how poor the Philippines actually is, facing so many challenges. They don't have enough resources for its people. Imagine Mary was without Brandon's help. She and her grandparents might be living somewhere without a roof, like Rose and Catherine's houses are terribly damaged or incomplete as well. I do feel sorry for those who don't have a choice but to live there. Anyway, the house that Brandon used all his savings to build for them is a more modern, safer, better house. Even though Brandon has a toxic relationship with Mary, he still supports her so much financially. This is a good virgin you can't overlook. Well, after arriving in Kondoni, Brandon starts spending the rest of his life with Mary. Seems like a happily ever after. The reality hit too hard. Brandon has less than $250 after arriving in Kondoni. No wonder the first day he has to learn a way of living already, which is farming. This place is heavily dependent on agriculture. Its main products are coffee, rice, sugarcane, and corn. Primary industry is where Brandon is mostly looking into when he is to find a job. Now they are expecting a baby on the way. I'm sure that his burden is way heavier. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.